Slender Man, from legend to real crime. Have you ever heard of Slender Man? A tall, faceless, shadowy figure, born on the internet. And yet, he became one of the most famous urban legends in the world. But what if I told you this legend inspired a real crime? A crime that shocked the world and revealed the dangers hidden within digital stories. Today, we uncover the story of Slender Man and the real case that shook Wisconsin in the United States. Prepare yourself for a journey between myth and reality. Origin of Slender Man. It all began in 2009 on a forum called Something Awful, when a user named Eric Knudsen, also known as Victor Surge, created manipulated images for a contest. These photos showed children with a strange figure lurking in the background, and false captions claimed that these children had mysteriously disappeared. That's when Slender Man was born. Over time, the legend spread across the internet. It grew into games, series, even movies. The figure of Slender Man, tall, thin, faceless, dressed in a black suit, became a true symbol of modern fear, a digital monster. The legend and the myth. But who is really Slender Man? Legend says he appears in forests, parks, and empty places, always chasing children and teenagers. He has no face, his arms are long, and in some versions, black tentacles spread from his back. He never speaks, he never runs, he only watches. And the fear he brings is purely psychological. Those who see him begin to suffer from the so-called slender sickness. Headaches, hallucinations, nightmares, paranoia. And in many stories, the victim either disappears or dies mysteriously. Transition to the real case. But what was once only a legend turned into a real tragedy in 2014 in Waukesha, Wisconsin. Two 12-year-old girls, Morgan Geyser and Anissa Wire, lured their friend, Peyton Leutner, into the woods. There, they tried to kill her, all of it inspired by Slender Man. This story shocked the world and raised disturbing questions about the influence of digital myths and the fragile line between imagination and reality. The attack. On May 31st, 2014, Morgan and Anissa lured Peyton to a park after a sleepover. There, Morgan stabbed her 19 times, all in an attempt to please Slender Man and become his servant. But Peyton, though gravely wounded, managed to crawl to a nearby road where she was found by a passing cyclist, and her life was saved. During questioning, Morgan and Anissa revealed they truly believed that by committing the attack, they would be protected by Slender Man, that he would take them to live in his mansion.
I said, okay, how do we do that? And she said, we have to kill Bella.
And you feel as though in order to do this, you physically had to kill somebody?
Yes.
The impact. The attack shocked the world, and it raised a haunting debate about what is real and what is fiction on the internet. Morgan and Anissa were put on trial, but both were found mentally ill and sentenced to treatment in psychiatric institutions. The case also sparked deep reflection on the influence of digital culture on vulnerable young minds and the urgent need for psychological guidance and education about the dangers of online content. The case of Slender Man shows us how the digital world can influence reality in unpredictable ways. The stories we tell, especially to the young, must always be treated with responsibility. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, share it, and subscribe for more content about mysteries and real stories. And in the comments, tell us, did you already know the legend of Slender Man? And what do you think about the influence of digital myths on real life?